Welcome to Make It Take It. I'm DC. I was 2-2 yesterday. I was 1-1 on my totals and 1-1 on my hits parlays. I really liked the one that I added into the comments yesterday. If you missed it, that was my favorite play of the day. It ended up being once I put a little bit more thought into it. But that makes me 193 and 139 for the season in MLB. I missed a big one with Cleveland yesterday, and that's the problem with doing things by sight. Like, I don't use AI or some site that breaks down wins and loss streaks to me. I look at every game by eye and measure it out. So sometimes I miss things like that would have otherwise been a big play. But on to today, Sunday, right? Yeah. Sundays are strange sometimes. We know that. That's why I like leaning towards taking dogs sometimes. And there's a couple good ones today that I'm saying, because on my streaks, I have Padres with 7 wins in a row. So I'm looking to go possibly Miami as a big dog on that one to break up that winning streak. Also, we have the dog in Orioles, Tampa Bay. Orioles have won 6 straight up against Tampa Bay. And then Houston has 5 wins straight up against Boston. So they're the win streaks that I'm looking at. My favorite one that I'm going to take out of those, though, is the Tampa Bay one. We get a nice money line, minus 108, even though Baltimore hits 250, high 250s against lefties. I trust Springs here. I'm going to go Tampa Bay minus 108. Then I'm going back to the Mets-Seattle over 7. It's always tough in Seattle, and it's always tough with pitching matchups like this. But the Mets have gone under 9 in a row now. They haven't scored in 2 games. They break out tonight. Alonso hasn't had a hit in 2 games. They got to break out somewhere, and I've seen it happen against Castillo before. So the Mets themselves don't have great numbers against them, but I'm still going over 7 in that one. Now hits parlays. I've been big on these hits parlays, and it kind of switched around. I used to do 2 total bases, but I like this better because you can take 1 hit each and still get in plus money on a parlay. Logan O'Hoppe hasn't had a hit in 5 games. Santander, 2 games. India, 3 games. He was one of my picks yesterday that didn't come out. De La Cruz, 2 games. Alonso, 2 games. And Brad Marsh hasn't had a hit in 6 games. And I would look at Marsh. The problem with Marsh is he doesn't play every day. So if you take him in a hits prop, he may come in as a pinch hitter and only have 1 at bat, and that ruins your hits prop. So my favorite place to go on this one, I'm going to go O'Hoppe and India for my first hits parlay. That's going to put me in plus money for each one just to get a hit. And then I'm going to consider De La Cruz and Alonso possibly. I'm considering De La Cruz in with the other 2 too. But that's where I'm going so far. O'Hoppe, India for hits. Tampa Bay minus 108. Mets, Seattle, over 7. Let's see this Sunday go. Maybe Miami is a big dog. It's worth looking at. Thank you for watching. Let me know your plays. Like my video. Good luck today.